like a dolphin's hands. I do not give a shit, fuck, or anything that reminds of damn. This is light form from the ultimate life form. Something light like work, but I black out like fuck I need lights for. Came in the game to play for a second with only a quarter, but got the high score. I'm one of you niggas, I'm far from the average. Battling me, you won't leave it like yours. A literal monster born for.
What is going on, everybody? It's Epic Style Gamer, and today I'm going to be talking about why I love Xenoverse, the franchise itself, and similar to what I did a few months back with Rage & Blast, why I like that series so much, or why I love that series so much, is the same what I'm going to be doing with Xenoverse. Now, Xenoverse 1 wasn't all that great to me, and Xenoverse felt so incomplete. But however, without Xenoverse, we couldn't have Xenoverse 2. And I'm going to be still talking about it as a whole and, giving my thoughts on it. I'm not going to be talking about what's wrong with the game. I'm going to be talking about what I like about not only just like I don't want to say the games, but the franchises itself. So first to start off with is the graphics and animation. The graphics and animation, probably isn't the best out there, but it's still pretty good. And I want to say at least like the best in terms of animation style, I would say Rage & Blast, because it gives more of like to that HD anime look when you actually go back and look at Rage & Blast 2 and the way it actually looked. And I would give Xenoverse 2, it actually puts in more detail, more shading and stuff like that. I want to say, like, if you compare Rage & Blast Turles with Xenoverse 2 Turles, you actually see it's more detailed on Xenoverse 2. So prompts to Xenoverse for that. And another thing I want to talk about is if you're a person that's like a hardcore fan that's getting into Dragon Ball, I think that this game would actually be for you. I actually think that this type of game would be like, since it's like open realm, it's like when you look at Xenoverse, it's a game, it's like a games within a game. You have that little mini Dokkan area that you can play, raid missions, quests, and all of that. So much fun stuff you can do. And if you're really a hardcore Dragon Ball fan, I think this game is really for you. And especially since you have other different races to choose from, so many different scenarios you can do, and I really think that that's actually good. And then not only that, it's like it's like a free roam at the same time. Then you also have your own created character, which was also similar to Ultimate Tenkaichi, but not too many people like Ultimate Tenkaichi. This was more so like a rock, paper, and scissors game. I don't really like it either, but based on what I was watching from Ultimate Tenkaichi, it just seems like that's basically my reaction from it. And also with the custom characters, you also got the transformations, like Namek, the Frieza race, the Saiyan race, the humans, the Buu race. I was thinking about our android race, but it's probably Xenoverse 3 stuff maybe. But another thing I want to talk about is the character roster. The character roster is very big. If you was a person who played old school games such as BT3, BT2, BT1 and stuff like that, who had like big character rosters, I want to say this is the closest thing, besides Rage & Blast 2, this is the closest thing that you'll get. And plus you got the addition of super characters, which is pretty cool. Then it's like you have like so much to choose from. And then they didn't really, another thing I like is that they didn't really leave out GT characters. Sorry, I had a call there. But like I said, they didn't leave out GT characters and stuff like that. And I really like that. They actually got most of the GT characters in there, except for Oob. I think Oob is like at least from like important GT characters, I want to say. Oob is like basically the only one. And probably GT Goten. Unless some people out there care about GT Goten, maybe not, but aside from that, that's pretty cool. And also another thing, duration for the game. You've been playing this game for like 3 years or 2.5 years, but we're going on 3 soon. And I want to say like technically until this October 25th 2019, that's 3 years, but you know what, whatever. January's coming up. Xenoverse 2 probably will still be played throughout 2019 until they announce Xenoverse 3. But duration, this game has been going on for a long time. And when it was saying that we was going to be playing this game for a long time, I didn't really expect, this long, but I was like at least expecting to like probably 20, I want to like at least say like beginning of 2018 or probably towards the end of 2017. I was thinking of that long, but we're going on 3 years. And if the DLC is not coming out next year, like around when the movie comes out for the US, because I got some information that I saw just earlier, not too long ago, from today, it was that the DLC could potentially be coming out Thursday, December 13th. And I really can't wait for that. If that's really true, I really can't wait. But, you know, granted, it did have problems such as the netcode and stuff like that. But I just want to say, look at it from, look at it besides the online type of stuff. Actually look at it, you know, on an offline perspective, just like as the overall game. But let's just ignore the online, because that's what people usually do to judge Xenoverse 2. Like, think besides, you know, the offline. Think besides the online stuff. Look at it more so like just from the offline perspective and stuff like that. Like, judge it from that perspective, because too many people judge from the online perspective. And when you actually take that away, you can actually look at it as a decent game when you think about it. And another thing I want to talk about is not only the duration, but the comm. The comm, even though it bullshits at times, the comm is challenging. And even though sometimes I have got gamer rage from it before, and what I just like about it is, even though I get gamer rage, it's still challenging. At least it's not like, you know, Xenoverse 1 where the character with the computer was like just bland and stuff like that. And then another thing is, we also got practice mode. It feels like in Xenoverse 2, based on the roster as well, you can do so much more that you could not do in Xenoverse 1. And then they also give you music packs that you can buy. I think we're supposed to be getting the Tournament of Power and stuff. And then, like I said, the duration of the game, they was giving us so much DLC. We got all the way up to DLC 8. When you think about other games and stuff like that, some of them don't really do that. Besides Xenoverse, I haven't really heard of a game that has been going on for like almost 3 years, or just about 3 years. But I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of any game yet. But for Xenoverse 2 so far, has been the only game I've heard that's been going on this long. Probably Fighter Z will probably go on this long as well. Some people say Fighter Z is going to die very fast, but who knows. But anyways, that is my thoughts for Xenoverse, and that's my thoughts on. That's why I love Xenoverse a lot. The experience, it may not have been, you know, to my full expectations. Sure, we're missing some characters, and that's another thing I like. Besides that, they actually did some DLC of adding Bojack, which I don't really think they was going to do, and they actually added some Bojack. I think the last time we ever got Bojack was like, you know, the BT3 days or Rage and Blast days. I think that was the last time we ever got Bojack. And, you know, looking at this, that they add him in a Xenoverse, you know, we still missing Full Power, Bojack, Ultra Instinct, Omen Goku, but excluded to all that, even though if it's not perfect, it made the game satisfying, and that's what I like about it. And then there's also long plans that's, you know, termed for the franchise and stuff like that, which was actually said in the Fighter Z interview. So I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully we can go to Xenoverse 3. But so much stuff that they added into this game, what's going to be next in Xenoverse 3? So I'm glad that this will be the last DLC, because I think it's time for them to go on to Xenoverse 3. And with that being said, those are my thoughts for the Xenoverse franchise. I really like it. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Xenoverse. Do you hate it? Are you satisfied about it? Do you like it? Do you love it? And explain why. And with that, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Follow me on the social media platforms. And I'll probably be going over some more Xenoverse stuff. Or not even that. After just Xenoverse, I'll probably just be doing some more why I like or why I love games. I'll probably just create that as a separate, you know, title in the playlist. Something I'll probably be going over, you know, every few months. But with that, I'll see you guys later, and yeah, enjoy your day.